Hi there, welcome to another beautiful day here in northern Cyprus. Thanks for joining us. It's Graham and Shirley here from SanGee Adventures. Today we're going to do a tour of Karsiyaka, and then we're going to go over the hill behind us here, and we're going to go to Kozan's, which is a beautiful picnic area, and then go down the other side of the mountain to Kozankoy, have a look around that village. And from Kozankoy, we're then going to go on to Hisarkoy and have a look around that village as well, just to give you a feel of this little part of the island. So make yourself comfortable and enjoy the trip. Right, there are a lot of villages along this coast. There's two parts to Karsiyaka. There's a bit up there in the mountain, and then the second half of Karsiyaka is down here, where we'll be coming to a lovely little port in a minute. We're just coming to a lovely little inlet. See the little harbour there, it's quite beautiful. Just coming down now into a lovely little harbour down here, which was the original sort of fishing port for Karsiyaka. And quite a few of the very old houses down here have been restored beautifully. What a place to live, eh? There. Look at their view out to sea across to Turkey. Isn't it stunning? We're coming around a beautiful old house here, and we're just coming around into a little harbour side here, where there's a really nice little restaurant, which we'll have a look at in a second. Just popping down into a little restaurant here, which always used to be a very good restaurant for fish. We actually haven't been here for about a year, so it looks as if they're doing some refurbishing work at the moment. But the view from the deck here, when you have your tea in the evening, is absolutely gorgeous. Lovely little harbour. Just driving away from the harbour area now, coming back up to the main road, which we'll cross, and we'll go up and have a look at the top part of Karsiyaka. Just come back up into the square here. There's rather a splendid statue of Kemal Atatürk there. And we're going to cross over the road and go straight over there and make our way up to the old part of Karsiyaka itself. Lovely picture of the mosque there as we make our way up towards the older part of see how sheer the mountains rise up behind it there. Above the mosque and to the left there are the remains of an old monastery. So it's quite hard to get to. Just coming up to the central part of the village now, and we'll take a drive up and through, and then we'll sort of turn around and come back again and take the top road up to Kozan's picnic area. Lovely view of the mosque up there. Keep wandering along this way. Lots of old traditional houses around here, lots of houses being renovated as well at the same time. It's a really nice little village, this one. Becoming increasingly popular now with the overseas people. I'll turn round in a minute and give you an idea of how the beautiful views they've got from up here at the top. You just start to see them appearing now. It really is quite beautiful. Beautiful old house here being fully restored. And there's another old house just here which they've spent quite a long time restoring. And it really is quite a beautiful old building, as you can see here. Lots of beautiful old traditional houses along the top of this road here, all with stunning views of the coastline. So I'm going to come out of the top end of the village now. We're now taking a beautiful mountain road up to the top of the mountains here. It's a really windy, twisty road, and we drive through glorious pine forest. It really is a fantastic little ride, this one. Stunning view of the mountains now as we sort of climb up the mountains on one side. And as we reach each different rise, we get another view of the beautiful sea and the coast down below. How glorious is that? It's a lovely walking area as well. I've been up here with the walking group, so it really is some splendid tracks and trails through the mountains here. We're surrounded by the most beautiful smell of pine. It's absolutely gorgeous. Walking track going off there. We're just coming in now into Kozan's picnic area and restaurant. The gates are open, so that's a good sign. Hopefully it's open. We're now going to get ourselves a nice drink and sit overlooking a beautiful view of the sea and the mountain, right in the heart of the pine forest. This is a must place to come to if you come to Northern Cyprus. It's well worth the trip. The man who owns this place at the top here, he's got a small holding, he's got goats and sheep, and also he keeps horses. And it looks as if he's done a fair bit of work up here in developing it since we last came up last year. So we'll have a look and see what he's got to offer. His horse is there over in the distance as we swing round the area. Sadly, the restaurant is not open. This is where we come and sit and have our lunch and a nice drink with this stunning view. It really is quite beautiful. We're now coming down the north side of the mountain from the breakfast area at Kozan's, and in a minute we'll get a first view of the Masuria Plain, which is the huge plain in the centre of Cyprus, which is bound on both sides by the Troodos Mountains and the Bashkinat Mountains here in the north. Here's our first sort of view of the plain stretching out before us. Heading down now through beautiful old olive plantations. Some of these trees are very old, looking at the size of their trunks. Quite beautiful. Well, we snaked our way down from the top of the mountain right up there, and we've come down now, and we get a view of the reservoir from the other end, which is very beautiful. Again, Hisarkoy over there. big farming area around here. And there before us lies the village of Kozankoy. Just coming to the outskirts of the village now, and we're coming up to the Yeshelhana restaurant which we've been to. It's a restaurant on stilts which takes advantage of the beautiful views over the valley there. Very nice meal we had there. We went there with our walking group. Yeah, Yeshelhana. Entering Kozankoy. It's a beautifully well kept village this. The local mukta has done an awful lot of work in revitalising the place, all to his credit. Before we go into Kozankoy, we've just taken a slight deviation and turned back up the mountain and going towards the village of Alandagnorthcyprus, which is another beautiful village, and it has the most stunning outlook you can imagine. And all these mixture of traditional and new houses, all with stunning views with that amazing backdrop of the mountain behind them. Quite stunning. Alandagnorthcyprus, here we are. If you want to escape from it all, this is a place to come. An old Greek church. Very old mud brick houses in a state of disrepair. Swim around the left. Coming into the village proper now. Straight over here. It's a very tidy, clean village, this one. There's a little market here. Maybe we might be able to get ourselves a coming out of the village now. Unfortunately, the two shops were shut that we went past. Now coming into the village of Hisarkoy, which is only about 1.5 kilometres as a crow flies from Kozankoy, but we've had to go back up onto the main road and back down again because there isn't a drivable track between the two. And Hisarkoy is a very pretty little village. We've got friends who live here, so we do come up here quite often. There's a local mosque. Just Coming up into one of the squares here. There's a little cafe here, whether it's open or it is open if you want to go in there. We just stopped in the little bar in Hisarkoy to get a welcome ice cold Coca-Cola. Oh, we need that. Great little place, it's very friendly. We've just come in round the back of the village and we're now turning left. We're going past a favourite little restaurant of ours called Elfie's. We know the couple who run this very well indeed, and they also make their own organic wine, red and white. They're a lovely couple, and they do a really amazing Sunday lunch, so it's well worth a visit if you're in this area. Just follow this road down and turn left at the bottom of it and we come into the little village square. And now we're coming back into the heart of the village again. It holds an Orchid Festival in March, and I've got some footage of that, so I will add it to this video just to show you what a difference there is between now as a sleepy, quiet little village and quite a lively place when the festival is on. Hi, we're in the village of Hisarkoy, which is the other side of the mountain from Lapta, and it's their annual Orchid Festival. So we're going to go and take a look and see what sort of things are happening here.
Orada bunlar beni bulmaya layık. Dedim sana abi.
Pop down this little street here, and we're going to stop for a little while because we've got a friend who lives at the end here, so we'll see if he's in. Hopefully he'll give us another cup of tea or something. It's the back of his house now.
After a cup of tea and a good chat with our friends Nick and Jean, he reminded us that the Kozankoy strollers, the walking group that he organises, had a walk around Hisarkoy just before the Orchid Festival in March, which we really enjoyed very much.
And over in the distance now, you can see the Troodos mountain range. It really is a very lovely spot. Kozankoy.
It's really interesting to see how green Hisarkoy in the area is in March as opposed to how brown it is now in June and July. At the end of our lovely walk, the walking group met together to have a lovely picnic just outside Hisarkoy at the gazebos overlooking the reservoir as the sun went down.
So we're now going to drive out of Hisarkoy and make our way back home. We're just coming to the end of our little trip this afternoon, but just before we finish we're going to stop off at Kozankoy beach at the local Belladere place here and sit down and have a nice ice cream overlooking the sea. We've promised ourselves this for the last half an hour and we're just coming up to pulling in shortly. Just be right up the top of that mountain and over the other side. And we're back round the north side of the mountain range again.
Thank you for watching our trip around Karsiyaka, Hisarkoy and Kozankoy. We hope you enjoyed this and hope you join us on our next trip.
Thanks ever so much for watching. Please press the subscribe button and the like button, and we'll look forward to seeing you very soon at our next video. Thank you.